Hey guys, my name is Amanda, also known as Amateur Aries, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome! Today we're going to be doing this natural nude eye patch look. I got a lot of requests to do another eye patch makeup since my first one, which was a couple of years ago. So my eye is not swollen, as you'll be seeing in the tutorial. Don't wear contacts with these things, no matter what. If you have a swollen eye, never wear contacts, because that's going to cause the swollen to get worse. It can cause infections. Just don't do it. I have my eye actually open underneath the eye patch because I don't have a problem with it. Okay, so let's get started to this video. Now, before I make this a full voiceover, I will be talking occasionally through the video, so just so you know, I'm not going to make it really long. So, before we actually start with applying the makeup other than the spray, what you need to do is determine the size of your eye patch. This one costs about $2 to $4. When I say that, is when I had purchased it, it was in the $4 area, but when I went back to Walmart recently, it was in the $2 area, so I don't even remember what the real price is. But get an idea of the price, and inside this one now, this is the old one I used to get, but this is the newer one I just recently bought. They have these inside. I used to just put tissue inside of these, so if it's hollow, it doesn't have this protector, and you're having a little bit difficulties keeping your eye closed because, you know, you want to open your eye. Put some tissue in it, something light, and that won't cause any more allergies, depending on what is situation you're using the eye patch for. I use it because I get really puffy eyes during allergies, and so it just gets really puffy and I have to keep it closed so it can re-heal itself and liquefy, all that jazz. Figure out which eye you're gonna put it over, and then determine the size of it. This is obviously way bigger than the last one I had gotten. I'm gonna put over this one. Determine how big it is, what it's covering, so you know what to not put makeup on. The reason why you don't want to put makeup on underneath these things is actually determining the condition of your eye. If you have lost an eye, and you're used to putting makeup on around the eye, then I guess that is okay. It won't cause as much irritation. But if you're doing it because your eye is swollen, there was something in it, there was an allergy, you got scratched, you don't want to put any makeup around it. You can cause more of an infection doing that. That's why I'm saying determine the areage, because I'm not putting any makeup around this area, because even if I were to have lost an eye, putting makeup on underneath these things will cause hygienic problems for this, keeping the bacteria there and everything like that. Let's get into this video, and that should be all that I need to talk. I'm going to start by using Smoke and Mirrors color correcting primers in dark spots and redness. I'm going to apply them on any redness and underneath my one eye that I'm not applying the eye patch onto. To use this product, you have to use your fingers to blend out the colors. I'm using L'Oreal's True Match Lumi Foundation in W4 Natural Beige. I'm using the back of my hand. I usually only use 1.5 pumps, and I dot it all over my face. However, remember to avoid your eye area where your eye patch is going. And also, don't forget your neck. Using my Real Techniques damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend the foundation into my flesh. Remember, I'm going to keep reminding you to avoid that eye area. For concealer, I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Concealer in the color Light. I'm applying this under my eyes, anywhere else that redness is showing through, along my lower jawline, on my nose, and up on my T-zone. Apply it anywhere where you think you need extra coverage. This concealer is just the best concealer I've ever had. I am using Laura Mercier's Secret Brightening Powder in Translucent. Before applying, blend out any creases, otherwise the powder will settle there and bring out the wrinkles instead of hide them. I'm applying it with a damp beauty blender under my eyes, along my lower jawbone, around the edge of my lips, nose, and up my T-zone. For my one brow, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in medium brown. I'm using also her Anastasia Brow angled brush to apply the product. Since the eye patch is covering my brow, I'm only applying it to the one brow. However, if you have a smaller patch, you can probably get away with adding it to both. Wipe away the extra powder with any brush of your choosing. I'm using a Vasanti's mineral brush to gently swipe away the extra powder. To moisturize my lips, I'm using Best Damn Beauty Lip Mask. Adding a little more powder under my eyes, I'm using Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette to mix Lyric and Lucid together. From the same palette and with the same brush, I am using the color Shadow Play. I'm using just a little of this color to bronze up my jaw, temple, forehead, and neck. Yes, you can apply this to the other side of your face where your patch is going to be, since it's not very close to your eye. For blush, I'm using CoverGirl's True Blend Blush in medium or M. On the side that has the eye patch, I'm only adding a little bit more close to the jawline instead of to the actual cheek. I'm using a lot less than I did on the other side, but you can also blend it out as much as you want since it's not as close to your eye, and if you do get it close to your eye, try not to get that close. I'm using NYX's First Base Primary Spray to spray down my damp beauty blender to pat down the powder to make it look more real and less cakey. For a natural eye look, I'm using Lyric and Shadow Play, mixing them together from Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. For falsies, I'm using Kiss Natural Lash in Essence. When applying the falsies, make sure to only apply it to the eye that obviously doesn't have the eye patch. I'm using Kat Von D's Trooper Liner in black, just the line where the band of the eyelashes reaches the actual eye, just to make it look more naturally connected. For mascara, I'm using Ulta's Legendary Mascara in black. Again, do not apply this to the eye that will have the eye patch. I'm mixing Wet n Wild's nude lipstick with Kat Von D's Requiem lipstick. Now, I did throw away the Wet n Wild nude one because it dried out my lips a lot, so I do not have the actual name of it. I'm sorry. Final product. You can do anything with your hair. Put it up is easier usually for people because then it less scrunches in the top, but since I'm not going to wear it all day, I figured I'd leave it like this. If you want, you can also part it right here and then put the hair back on top. I hope that you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that it sufficed what you guys were asking for. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching again. Bye!